Have you ever felt that sharp, sudden pain in your back and wondered, could this be a kidney stone? So many people live in fear of that debilitating discomfort, and it's easy to feel helpless against it. But what if I told you that you could support your body and ease the passage of these painful stones with simple, everyday drinks? You see, kidney stones are a common urinary tract issue, but you have more power than you might think. Understanding which beverages are most effective can help you flush out existing stones, lower your risk of getting them again, and support your overall kidney health. Today, we're going to explore 7 evidence-based drinks that can help you do just that. Number 1, water. Water is, without a doubt, the single most important drink for managing and preventing kidney stones. Its power is really in its simplicity. It's all about dilution. When you drink enough water, you increase your urine volume. This, in turn, dilutes the concentration of those stone-forming minerals and salts like calcium, oxalate, and uric acid. When these substances are less concentrated, they are far less likely to crystallize and clump together to form painful stones. Think of it this way. Consistent hydration is the foundation of any kidney stone prevention plan, acting as a constant flushing mechanism for your urinary system. Now, to make this strategy truly effective, a specific goal is much more helpful than just being told to drink more water. Healthcare professionals actually recommend an intake that allows you to produce at least 2 to 2.5 liters of urine each day. Of course, this amount can vary based on your activity level, the climate you live in, and your individual health, but it serves as an excellent target. For most people, this means drinking somewhere between 8 to 12 glasses of water spread throughout the day. The best way to get this into your routine is to make water your constant companion. A great tip is to not wait until you feel thirsty, because thirst is actually a sign that your body is already on its way to being dehydrated. Instead, try to sip water steadily all day long. A useful way to check on your hydration is to look at the color of your urine. If it's a pale, straw-like yellow, you're likely well hydrated. But if it's dark yellow or amber, that's a clear signal that you need to increase your water intake right away. So, while plain water is the gold standard for kidney health, our next beverage introduces a powerful natural compound that can actively help dissolve stones. Number 2, lemon juice. Lemon juice is an absolute powerhouse when it comes to fighting kidney stones, and that's thanks to its high concentration of a natural inhibitor called citrate. Now, citrate works in 2 pretty remarkable ways. First, it binds with calcium in your urine, which forms calcium citrate. This action prevents that calcium from binding with oxalate, which is a key step in forming the most common type of kidney stones, calcium oxalate stones. Second, citrate can also attach itself to existing calcium oxalate crystals. This prevents them from getting any bigger and makes them much easier for your body to flush out. It can even help break down smaller, newly formed stones. To get these benefits, you don't need to drink straight lemon juice. The most common and, frankly, much tastier method is to add freshly squeezed lemon juice to your water. Just squeezing half a lemon into a glass of water and drinking it a few times a day, especially in the morning and before meals, can significantly raise the citrate levels in your urine. You can use warm or cold water, whatever you prefer. Just remember that using fresh lemons is generally better than bottled lemon juice, which can have lower concentrations of active citrate and might contain added sugars or preservatives. You may have also heard of a well-known folk remedy that combines lemon juice with olive oil. This mixture is believed to help the passage of stones. The idea is that the lemon juice helps start the process of breaking down the stone, while the olive oil acts as a lubricant to ease its journey through the ureter, reducing pain. While the scientific evidence for this specific combination is limited, the benefits of lemon juice itself are very well documented and are a cornerstone of dietary therapy for stone prevention. From the sharp taste of lemon, we now turn to another acidic pantry staple that has been used for generations to support kidney cleansing. Number 3. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is another popular home remedy you often hear about for its potential to help with kidney stones. Its main active ingredient here is acetic acid, which, once your body metabolizes it, can help create a more alkaline environment in your urine. Even more importantly, apple cider vinegar also contains a bit of citric acid. Just like with lemon juice, this citric acid can help dissolve certain types of stones and prevent mineral crystals from clumping together. This effectively helps to flush the kidneys and reduce the risk of new stones forming. A common way to use apple cider vinegar is to mix 1 to 2 tablespoons into a large glass of water. Drinking this mixture once a day can be a great addition to your hydration routine. It's a good idea to choose raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar that contains the mother, that cloudy substance made of beneficial bacteria and enzymes, as this is believed to hold most of its health properties. Consistency is key here, but it's also really important not to overdo it. While it can be beneficial, it's crucial to use apple cider vinegar with some caution. Because it's so acidic, consuming it undiluted or in excessive amounts can wear down your tooth enamel over time. It's always best to drink it diluted and to rinse your mouth with plain water afterward. On top of that, it can sometimes cause an upset stomach or indigestion in people who are sensitive to it. A good approach is to start with a smaller amount, like just 1 teaspoon in a glass of water, to see how you tolerate it. But if the strong flavor of vinegar just isn't for you, don't worry. A much sweeter citrus fruit also offers excellent protection against kidney stones. Number 4, orange juice. Much like its citrus cousin, the lemon orange juice is an excellent source of citrate, the natural enemy of kidney stones. The potassium citrate found in oranges is highly effective at increasing both the citrate levels and the pH of your urine. This creates a urinary environment that is less friendly to the formation of both calcium oxalate and uric acid stones. By binding with calcium in the urine, the citrate in orange juice prevents the creation of those sharp, painful crystals, making it a valuable tool for both prevention and for helping to flush out smaller stones that are already there. For most of us, adding 1 glass of orange juice to our daily diet can provide a significant protective benefit. To get the most positive effects and minimize any downsides, it's best to choose freshly squeezed or 100% pure, unsweetened orange juice. A lot of commercially prepared juices are high in added sugars, which can actually increase the risk of kidney stones and lead to other health issues. So, reading the labels carefully is absolutely essential for making a healthy choice. And while orange juice is beneficial, it's also more calorie-dense and higher in natural sugars than lemon juice or water. For this reason, if you're watching your sugar intake or managing your weight, you'll want to consume it in moderation. Limiting yourself to 1 small glass per day allows you to get those citrate benefits without taking in too much sugar or calories, making it a balanced part of a kidney-conscious diet. Now, for those of you who enjoy a bit of carbonation but want to skip the sugar found in many juices and sodas, our next option is a refreshing and safe alternative. Number 5, unsweetened sparkling water. If you're someone who finds plain water a little unexciting, unsweetened sparkling water offers a fantastic alternative. It gives you the same essential hydration, but with a more interesting fizzy twist. As long as it is free from added sugars, artificial sweeteners, or citric acid used for flavoring, sparkling water is just as effective as still water in preventing kidney stones. It increases your urine volume and dilutes those stone-forming minerals, which, as we've learned, is the main way to prevent crystals from forming and growing in the kidneys. This makes it an excellent choice for hitting your daily fluid goals. When you're picking out a sparkling water, it's really critical to read the ingredient list carefully. The goal is to choose options that only contain carbonated water without any additives. Some flavored seltzers and sparkling waters have citric acid or added sugars, which can work against the benefits or even contribute to stone formation in some people. Plain carbonated mineral water or seltzer is always the safest and most effective choice for kidney stone prevention. And here's a tip to enhance the flavor of your unsweetened sparkling water without hurting its health benefits. Try infusing it with natural ingredients. Adding slices of fresh fruit like cucumber, berries, or even a splash of that lemon juice we talked about earlier can create a delicious and refreshing drink. You can also add fresh herbs like mint or basil for an extra layer of flavor. This simple trick can make staying hydrated more enjoyable, encouraging you to drink more throughout the day. While hydration is key, our next beverage might seem a bit counterintuitive, as it involves an ingredient many people with kidney stones are often told to avoid. Number 6. Milk and calcium-fortified alternatives. It's a very common misconception that you should avoid all calcium to prevent kidney stones. In reality, getting an adequate amount of dietary calcium from your food is incredibly important for preventing the most common type, calcium oxalate stones. Here's how it works. When you consume calcium-rich foods with your meals, the calcium binds to oxalate in your intestines. This binding process prevents the oxalate from being absorbed into your bloodstream and later excreted into your urine, where it could form stones. So, including moderate amounts of milk or calcium-fortified plant-based milks like almond or soy milk with your meals is actually a protective measure. The key is to focus on getting your calcium from dietary sources rather than from supplements, and to consume it in moderation. Aiming for the recommended daily intake of calcium, which is typically around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams for most adults, helps ensure you have enough to bind with the oxalate in your diet. A glass of milk, a serving of yogurt, or a calcium-fortified alternative can be a healthy part of a balanced stone prevention diet. This approach helps you manage oxalate levels naturally and effectively. It is important, however, not to overdo it with calcium. Excessively high intake, especially from supplements taken outside of mealtimes, can potentially increase the risk of stones in people who are already susceptible. The goal here is balance, not avoidance or excess. It's always a good idea to talk with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian to figure out the right amount of calcium for your specific needs, especially if you have a history of kidney stones. Finally, let's explore a few traditional remedies that have been trusted for generations to help flush the urinary system and support overall kidney function. Number 7. Herbal and specialty juices, celery, wheatgrass, kidney bean broth. Beyond the more mainstream drinks, several traditional herbal and specialty juices are believed to support kidney health and help flush out stones. Celery juice, for example, is thought to act as a natural diuretic, which means it increases urine output to help clear away toxins and small stones. Similarly, wheatgrass juice is packed with nutrients and is also known to increase urine flow, making it a popular choice for cleansing the kidneys. And then there's a time-honored remedy, kidney bean broth. This involves boiling kidney beans and then drinking the strained liquid. This broth has long been used as a tonic to help dissolve and flush stones. If you want to try these remedies, it's best to use them in moderation as part of an overall healthy and balanced diet. Freshly prepared juices will give you the most potent benefits since they're free from preservatives and have higher nutrient levels. You could drink a small glass of fresh celery or wheatgrass juice daily. For the kidney bean broth, you would simply drink the cooled liquid throughout the day. But remember, These should be seen as supplemental supports to your main hydration plan, not as replacements for water. Given that these drinks can have some potent effects, it's really wise to consult with a healthcare provider before you make them a regular part of your routine. This is especially important if you have any underlying health conditions, like chronic kidney disease, or if you're taking medications. A professional can help you understand if these traditional remedies are safe and appropriate for your individual health situation, ensuring you're supporting your kidneys in the best way possible. Common drinks to avoid. Just as some drinks can help, others can significantly increase your risk of developing kidney stones. Sugary beverages, especially sodas and colas sweetened with high fructose corn syrup, are among the worst offenders. They can increase the excretion of calcium, oxalate, and uric acid in the urine, basically creating the perfect conditions for stones to form. Sports drinks and sweetened fruit punches often fall into this category as well and should be limited. On top of that, excessive alcohol consumption can lead to dehydration, which concentrates your urine and raises the risk of stones. Limiting or avoiding these drinks is a crucial step in protecting your kidney health. General tips for kidney stone prevention. Beyond what you drink, several lifestyle habits can help prevent kidney stones. Following a balanced diet that's low in sodium is critical, as a high salt intake can increase the amount of calcium in your urine. It's also wise to limit your intake of animal protein, like red meat, which can raise uric acid levels. For those who are prone to calcium oxalate stones, moderating your consumption of high oxalate foods like spinach, rhubarb, nuts, and beets can be beneficial. But above all, stay consistently hydrated, especially during hot weather or when you're physically active. This remains the single most effective preventive measure you can take. Choosing the right drinks can make a huge difference in flushing out kidney stones and preventing them from coming back. By prioritizing water and supplementing with beneficial beverages like lemon juice and the other evidence-supported options we've discussed, you can actively support your kidney function, ease the passage of stones, and reduce your risk of forming them in the future. If you found these kidney-friendly drink tips helpful, please share this article with your family and friends who might benefit from it. For more evidence-based health advice, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We'd also love to invite you to leave a comment below with your own experiences, questions, or tips about kidney stone prevention. Your insights could really help someone else on their health journey.